Humble pranams to all. This video explaining about the meaning of correlation when the two variables are qualitative and calculation of Spearman's correlation coefficient when the ranks are not tied and the interpretation of the value. So let me explain with the example. So if you see at the end of the training they were give proficiency test. The marks secured by students in the selection test X and in the proficiency test Y given below. Find the rank correlation coefficient. The meaning of correlation, the relationship between the two variables. Here the variables are quantitative variables, then you have used Karl Pearson's method. If the variables are not quantifiable, just we are giving the order of the preferences only. In such a cases, Karl Pearson's method is not an appropriate method. The another method, that is Spearman's rank correlation coefficient method. The Spearman's rank correlation coefficient method indicating as rho, reading as rho, RHO, it is denoted as this word, this letter is rho. So here there are two cases. One is when the ranks are repeated, the another one is when the ranks are not repeated. In this lecture I confine it only the ranks are not repeated. In such a case, the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is 1 minus 6 sigma di square by n into n square minus 1. So what do you mean by di? Di is nothing but differences between the ranks. So R1, R2. What do you mean by n? N is nothing but the total number of observations in the given data. Suppose to be, you may be consider this data. Here 10 paired observations are there. 10 paired observations. So n value equals to 10. Right? So let us see how to assign the ranks of the given marks. Right? So I have given the ranks for Y series as R1. Generally, traditionally we have to follow highest marks will be given to the first rank. Here I also followed the same methodology. So in this given series, the 24 is the highest mark. So I have assigned the rank is first rank. The next highest mark is 22. So I have assigned the rank for this marks is 2. After 22, 20 is the highest mark. So 3. After 20, 18 is the highest mark. That's why 4. The next is 17, 5. After 17, 16 is 6. Next 15 is 7. Right? After 15, 14 is the highest mark. So 8. After 14, 12 is the highest mark, 9. So 10 is the last highest mark, that is the rank 10. Right? So if you understood how I have assigned the ranks to each mark in the given X series, The similar procedure I have to follow for assigning the ranks for Y series data, right? So I have to notated this is nothing but R2. So in the Y series the highest marks is 46, so I have assigned the rank is 1. After 46, 45 is the next highest rank, so 2. After 45, 40 is the 42 is the next highest marks, so 3. After 42, 40, this is 4. After 40, 39 is there, so that's why next rank is 5. After 39, 38 is there, so this is 6th rank. After 38, 37 is there, that is the 7th rank. After 37, the next rank is the next highest marks is 35, so 6 ranks are over 7. After 35, 34, that's why 8. After 34, so there may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some more rank is missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 2 times I have given the ranks for 35 and 37, right? So 38 is 6, 37 is 7, so the next 35 is maybe 8. This may be 8. The next rank for this is 34 is 9, right? So this is the 9th rank. After 34, 30 is the next one, next highest number, that's why 10th rank. So whenever you confine this, allocating the ranks for each observation in the Y series, so then we go for calculation of DI. DI is nothing but R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2 means 10 minus 10 is 0. Am I correct? So I have used another color. 10 minus 10 is 0. 7 minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 2 is 7. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. 6 minus 9 is minus 3. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. 8 minus 8, 0. 2 minus 5, minus 3. 3 minus 6, minus 3. Right? So the next one is you have to find out DI square. So why? Because of no need for by heart the table. Just you remember in your mind the formula 1 minus 6 sigma DI square. So DI square is nothing but the square of the DI. So 0 square is 0, 4 square is 16, 7 square is 49, 4 square is 16. This is minus 3 square. Minus 3 square means minus 3 into minus 3, minus into minus plus. 3 3s are is 9. So this is 9, this is 9, 0, 9, 9. Am I correct? So now the next process is you have to find out the summation DI square, that is nothing but the total of this column. So 9 plus 9, 18, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 9s are is 45, 45, 51, 61, 61, 61, 70, 70, 110, 110, 110, 126. So summation DI square value is, which is nothing but summation DI square. So let's substitute in the formula. So what is the formula? Here if you observe, no one rank is repeated. No one rank is repeated. That's why the formula rho equals to 1 minus 6 sigma DI square by n into n square minus 1. N into n square minus 1. Just you substitute. So 1 minus 6 sigma DI square is nothing but 6 into 126 126 by n. N is nothing but how many paired observations are given in the data. 10. Is it right? 10 observation, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 into 10 square minus 1. If you are simplify this, 1 minus 6 into 126. So I have used here, this is Excel sheet, that's why I have used this 126 into star 6, 756. The next 10 square is 100. 100 minus 1 is 99. 99 into 10 is 990. Right? So again I have used here 756 divided by 990. So that value is 0. I have notated here 1 minus 0.7636, 1.1. So if you are 1 minus means, so here also I have to do here 1 minus 0.7636, right? So the value is 0.2364. So this is the row value, the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient between the two variables in the given data, right? So now how can interpret this value? So generally the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient also lies between -1 and +1. -1 means the least value and +1 is the highest value. If this coefficient value is nearer to +1, which tells us the two variables are highly correlated. The correlation coefficient value is nearer to 0. It tells the two variables are no correlation, right? So if you observe this one 0.23 means it is less than 0.5. That's why we conclude that the correlation coefficient between the relationship between the two variables is less. Right? So I hope you understood. Let me explain how to allocate the ranks by using the MS Excel. It's very simple. So I have to quoted this. The first X series ranks is R1 and Y series ranks is R2. So just in this cell I need the rank for this cell 10, right? So equality sign, then press RANK. So here so many functions are there. You have to select this function, double click. Here asking a number reference order, which number you need to rank. So that is this cell. So just you select the cell and right, comma, reference is nothing but, so these all the cells the reference, this is the reference, comma, order means you have to give the descending order or ascending order. So if you know that just now we did how can allocate the ranks. Highest marks will be given to the highest rank, right? So that's why it's better to selecting descending order. So that's why I put in 0, right? So then press enter, right? So this is if you are dragged. So here this is for this rank 10. If you observe in the manually this observation get the 10th rank, right? So if no need for doing this for each and every cell, right? So just drag in. So if you are getting this 7, 8 and so on, right? So but if you observe that one, there is a difference between the manual ranks and these ranks. Why? Because if you click over here, so it is considered as A6 to A15. A6 to A15 means A6 to A15 cells for giving the ranks, right? So that's why here we fix. I hope you understood what we did the mistake, right? So here I fixed this for each cell. The reference is only A15 to A14. That's why I put $sign in between this. So I fix that cell, right? So then you press enter. So then you drag it. Then you drag. You will get this. So now you observe third rank, third, 2, 2, 8, 8, 1, 1, 6, 6, 4, 4. Right? I hope you understood. So in the earlier there may be generally doing the mistake, right? So in similarly equality sign, which number rank R A N K. So just you double click number means which number you need to assign the rank. That's why this cell I have to select the cell B5 comma reference is nothing but which numbers you are taken into consideration for giving the rank. So I have to given this. So here don't forget, you must be fixed the cell name, cell. So that's why I put $sign, right? So and the next one is order is the same, that is 0 descending order. So and press enter, right? So now you can drag it, right? So observe 6, 5, 8, 4, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 10, right? So manual giving the ranks is equals to what you are obtaining from the Excel. The remaining procedure is the common. So maybe you have a doubt, is there any the tool for calculation of Spearman's rank correlation coefficient? Generally the rank correlation, that means the product moment method, Karl Pearson's correlation coefficient method, and this method will give the same values, right? So that's why there is no separate tool for calculation of the rank correlation coefficient. So that's why R1 minus R2 the same di square, and substitute in the formula, you will get this answer, right? So thank you.